It's Gabe. I am on my way. I'm going to go do some runs today. It's probably not going to be, fantastic or anything like that. But, you might get something. And I'm just going to sit back, relax, and maybe see some sights. I got my little Nintendo Switch playing No Man's Sky. I'm at the beginning. I got my little ship flying. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know. We'll see if I can share some stuff with you. We're still learning how this whole thing works. I don't have another camera, so I'm looking at you from my phone, or you're looking at me from my phone, and I'm also trying to sit here and look at possible jobs. But I'm about 20 miles away from wherever anything's going to pop off right now, so I've got a little bit of a drive. I don't know. Sunday was rough. Last Sunday. I think I was out there for like 4 hours. I took 4 jobs out of 9, and that was, I'm trying to follow that nothing under like $6-7 somewhere in there, and shooting for about $1.50 to $2. And the further it goes, the higher that number needs to be, just because of the travel back. I got lucky last week. One time I had one that took me up to the boondock. It paid well enough, it was like $12 for 7 miles. Not quite $2 a bit, but then on the way back in, I immediately got one that picked up on the 7-Eleven on the way back in, so it was like 2-3 miles, and then like 2-3 miles past it, and it was like $8. I mean, 6 miles for $8, but 3 of it was just coming back. So that's how I justified that. I see a lot of people. One of these in my acceptance rate, I've only done 23 runs total. That's everything I got last week out of 4 nights. Well, one night was only 1 run just to test it out. But so really out of 3 nights, I had 22 runs, 19 of which were on Saturday, and then I have 3 on Friday. And I tried that in Kerrville on Friday. Saturday and Sunday I was in Fredericksburg. Saturday was just 19 runs, $124. I don't know how many miles. I wasn't tracking it very well, but now I've got the Solo app. I'm giving that a try for 3 months. I figured, hell, since I can write it off to $25 for 3 months, I think it was $25 for 3 months. I won't find out for a couple more days until my trial ends. But figured I'd give it a try with the whole trip tracker and tracking my mileage. And, any way you look at it, at the end of the year, I'm still going to go to a tax accountant and just have them verify everything. Last thing I want to do is to get in trouble with the IRS. I've got enough money problems as it is. I'm trying to get them fixed. Trying to gig my way out of it. I've got a full-time job, work 44 hours a week consistently, 44 to that makes me very lucky. I recognize that. But back to the wife and I, we have full-time jobs, and we make a decent living, but it's still, we have a mission to get out of debt and stay out of debt. We got out of debt during the whole pandemic era, and then, well, made some bad decisions, and now we're back in debt. So we need, and one of these days I'll go over those numbers. Right now it's scary. I mean, a lot of it is car debt, and the rest is credit card and loan debt. So, the wife is watching the little one now, and I'm going to go and see if I can't make a few bucks. The goal is always every weekend. Right now, I think the goal we're looking at is 400 over the course of 30 hours. I'm hoping this weekend will be a little bit more because I'm out here today. I'll be able to get out a little earlier tomorrow because I took the day after 4th of July off because daycare was closed because the schools are closed. So I was able to take the day off. And once the wife gets off work, I'll tag team our little one. I'll give her a kiss goodnight. No names, right? No names. So Booger. Give the wife a kiss goodnight. Give Booger a kiss goodnight. Leave it at that. Hope the sound's still going through the phone. I hope it sounds okay. I don't know. We'll find out. If not, I'll scrap the whole thing. I'm just chattering on while I'm on the way down, rambling. I tried the other night. I had a kind of a script, an idea of what I wanted to say as an introduction, and man, it sounded like I was in a lecture. Just could not change the tone of my voice. And reread it, re-say it, and I would always have that inflection at the end of my voice. I'm a teacher, where I'm trying to teach something, and it's, I don't know, in my head it comes off condescending, and I don't want to be condescending. I don't want to. So we're getting close. We're about 11 miles from where we're going to stop and get gas. We'll top off the gas tank. That way we start the day with a full tank of gas, and I know exactly how much gas I used doing the job. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. Had my dad over, and we grilled up some burgers and a couple hot dogs. Dad made potato salad. He had made up some pinto bean chili and heated all that up, and the burgers and hot dogs. We sat down and just had a nice little meal together and watched the most patriotic 4th of July movie ever. Independence Day. Welcome to Earth. Yeah. I don't know if anybody's watching this, or if anybody comes back at any point and actually watches this, if I post it, let me know. What's your favorite 4th of July movie? 1, what's your favorite 4th of July movie? 2, where were you when Independence Day came out? But I did get to go see Independence Day in Washington. And just imagine you're in Washington, and then you see that movie, the next day you go out on the mall and you see there's the Capitol building. There's the White House. So that was fun. A little family time together. I like seeing my dad and my daughter spend some time together. I was a little later in having kids, so I want him to enjoy every minute he can. I want her to enjoy every minute she can. I'm not trying to shove a bunch of stuff down everybody's throat. I might post this one tomorrow and then collaborate everything together for the weekend into for weekend 1 and 2 into one video. Like to try and do 2 videos a week, but given that I work, my normal job's Monday through Friday, so gigs are typically only going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The wife does jiu-jitsu 3 nights a week, so I can't go out and gig then. Because plus, that's my opportunity to spend time with my daughter. I don't want her to feel like I've abandoned her because I'm working more. The 3 nights I'm out working, wrong. The wife and I will get to spend some time together during the weekends before I go to work. Just kick myself in the butt a bit. Forgetting, we had gotten ourselves out of debt when Booger was about 2. When she was born, we couldn't afford formula. We were both on family leave between paychecks, and my paychecks got significantly slashed because I went from working like 50, 55 hours a week down to getting paid 40 hours for vacation time. And that hit hard. And so we were between paychecks. Our credit card was capped out, and it's like, okay, there's $13 on this one and $20 on this one. Go buy as many cans of the cheapest baby formula you can get. We just need to get through the next week. And we made it, but that was just, to me, as a father, as a husband, it was just such a kick in the pants that I needed to change that behavior a bit. So I went to work for Papa John's, and unfortunately, I really enjoyed working with the guy that I was working with. He was my neighbor at the time, and he'd give me the work I wanted. The problem is if I said I'd be there, he expected me to be there, and now I want something a little more flexible. That way, if something's going on, I don't have to disappoint anybody. If I can't get out, I can't get out. But if I can get out for a little extra, here I am, I can, and I don't have to pester anybody. So anyway, I'm gonna let it go. 18 minutes. I'm sure I can chop this up a little bit. Anyway, love you guys. Get out there, go gig it. So you'll never guess what I just did. The same thing I've done in the past, and that was I took a picture of myself. Anyway, I don't know how people remember to screenshot things. I'm too excited. I'm like, oh, there's something, and I want it. So restaurant run, $10, mile and a half, 14 minutes. I'll take it. It's a start. Let's get going. Let's gig it. Can you gig it? I gig it. I'm trying to get myself out of here while I was on my way for the drop-off. I managed to get an add-on. I managed to go to both stops on this, what looked like a half hot stop. So I don't know how I managed to get both of them. I can't imagine I'm the only Uber driver in town today. Uber Eats anyway. But we're going to go for a stop and shop, I think. Well, yeah, that's what that is. I didn't see it. Because I was trying to pay attention to the road, to the responsible thing. So, hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt, but I think the add-on will bring us all up to $20. That's not bad. My goodness, we are just banging along on our way here to drop this one off. We got another order going back to Mama Sita's. So I can go back to the restaurant. 4 months, $12.50. I will take it. All right, so we just had a double. And, it was kind of like the first one you picked up, then you went and picked up the second one, then delivered the second one, and dropped off the first one. It's like, I don't like those, because then that first person is just waiting. And you try and communicate when you're leaving and all that kind of stuff. On top of that, as I was trying to get out to the last one, the app kind of went sideways as far as its location. And it sent me, there's 3 streets with the same name that's for, this trailer park. And sent me off. I basically broke down all 3 of them. So I realized that it was messing up, and I hope he's understanding. He sounded understanding, but he I had to hang up with him, reset the app, go back online, and all that kind of stuff. That was I did not like that. But anyway, we got it done. It is 9:04. We're gonna hang out for the rest of this hour. So I've been debating signing up to be able to deliver alcohol, and I don't really know if I want to. Particularly because you don't know exactly where you're going for your in-delivery. You get, hey, this is how far away it's going to be, your total mileage, and it's just, you don't know what you're getting until you get there. I mean, you get an idea of like maybe how many items you're picking up or something like that. You got to figure this out in like 10 seconds. And it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe by the holidays or something like that, I might be comfortable with that. I think I'm going to take the class just to do the class and get it out of the way, just so it's an option. But I can turn that off, the delivery of alcohol until I'm ready to. But it's, it never hurts to have, to be prepared, to have options, right? So, I mean, the same reason why, I want to try the rideshare side of it, and have the ability to, just do food delivery. Sorry, trying not to swear here. So I guess I goofed up again. I always seem to goof up. So back to all in all, we made just about $70. Right now I'm waiting for the last tip to come in at $66, waiting on another $4 tip to come in. That put us at $70 for about 5 hours of work, 5.5 hours, somewhere around there. And we will see how that looks. I'm very pleased with that. I was thinking 40, maybe $50, but to hit 70, that's pretty damn good. Got to sit around and watch a lot of shows, and then ran off and did 7 runs. So it's a bunch of runs. I'll take it every time. Tomorrow, back to Fredericksburg. Tomorrow night, after the wife gets off work. I think we're going to save San Antonio for Sunday, because Sunday looks like a pretty long day with higher opportunities, so we're going to save San Antonio for Sunday. So we'll just do Friday and Saturday night. We'll do in Fredericksburg again, and if tomorrow is as good as today was, we hit another $70 or so, and then Saturday is as good as last Saturday. We'll almost be at our goal for the I'm kind of pushing my goal a little higher than it needs to be. I don't know. Depends. If I get out there, especially Sunday, I mean, there's like 12 hours where it's like people aren't earning potential. So if I get out there for like 10 hours or something like that, there's the potential to make a couple $100. I don't know. I would like to hit 400 a week. That's kind of the goal. It might be kind of lofty. 300 might have to be the realistic point, but somewhere between, ultimately the month, would like to hit about 1,600, but chances are probably going to be between 12 and 16. And that's okay. I mean, it's all about just increasing income, just to help speed up paying off debt. because at the end of the month, everything, besides what I have to spend for gas and anything like I've been picking up, like I got a bag, I gotta put that into Uber and tell them I have a thermal bag, and I get a drink carrier and a couple other little things just to be more productive. Yeah, and go into first step, wife's car, get it fixed. Like to pay cash for that. Next step, get the credit card paid off. Second, get the PSP loan paid off, and then just absolutely dig into pay off our newer car. And then from there, we'll actually be out of all the quote-unquote bad debt. I got 20 more years of work as far as my current job goes, government service. I'm looking at 67. It's a long time to think. Let's just get through this weekend. How's that? One day at a time, 1 weekend at a time. Hey, everybody get out there. Have a good weekend. Get out there. Gig it. Pay off that debt. Take care of your business. I'll have a good night.